At Valley Outdoors, one of our many passions is to represent, sell, and help showcase the many local outdoor-related artisans our great state of West Virginia has to offer. Today is no different. We want to introduce everyone to Bonds Creek Knives. These guys are great. And its owner, Dave Pratt, out of Pennsboro, West Virginia, which is in Ritchie County. Dave is a bladesmith and a member of the American Blade Society. Dave's been doing this a long time. I think his family's been doing this a long time. If you guys take a minute to come and see his knives, you're going to love them. But Dave, say hello to everybody.
How's it going?
Tell us a little bit about your knives, man, and how you got into making knives and your passion for it.
Well, Glenn, we specialize in hunting knives. We also do barbecue knives, kitchen cutlery.
Wow.
We've been open for 2 years now. I've got 7 years worth of experience. Our family goes back almost to the Civil War. Making knives. Yeah, cool. Making knives, blacksmithing tools. Actually, our oldest tool is an anvil, and it's so old it doesn't even have castings anymore. It was cast during Civil War.
Wow, that's awesome. So I think they call that, you are using the heritage tools to make it. I mean, that's part of it, right? But then you also go on to the other end and has some super high-tech stuff to make this beautiful Damascus steel, and he has CNC machines. He can put your company logo in it. He can put your family crest. He can do whatever. These things are awesome. You guys got to come down and check them out. Some of these are actually done with Valley Outdoors on them. The price point on them is great as compared to other knives of their quality. What else would you say about your knives, Dave, that set them apart from others?
Well, it's important to keep in mind that even we do production models, they are all still hand forged.
So you're beating out the steel on every one.
Yeah, they are hand forged. Everything is done by a person. Everything is American made. The wood for the handles is West Virginia wood. The steel comes from Ohio.
Well, what kind of steel are you using? That's something our viewers would want to know.
It varies. Our production models are 1095. Our Damascus is a mix of 1095 and 15 and 20.
Which is quality steel.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. And it's all American steel.
That's cool. So how does tell me a little bit about the process. How does it actually work? How does it come to you? How do you make these things?
So we get steel in sheets. We shear it into strips, stack it, however many layers. We'll forge weld it at 2300 degrees, and we will weld it actually together with a 25-ton forge press. Draw it out, cut it into sections, restack that, and weld it. You know, we may do that process 2 or 3 more times.
That's how you get the desired thickness?
Right. Well, we get the desired pattern that way, too.
Okay, for your Damascus blades.
Right.
But I want to know a little bit more about this Damascus steel. It's just interesting to me. If you all can see, it's definitely got a pattern to it, and I assume that's because of him melting steel together. But not only can you do that, but check out Valley Outdoor logo right on the sheath. Not so bad. But I'd like you to tell me how that works versus like this. This is black. I mean, how do you get it black, man?
So the black is a powder coat finish, at least 3 mil thick. It's very tough. As for the Damascus, it is several layers of 1095 and 15 and 20, and it's cut and folded in different ways to make different patterns.
How long do you think it'll be till I need a Band-Aid?
2 minutes.
Before we get off the back on
2 minutes.
Facebook, probably. That's awesome. I want you all to really look at that. What kind of handle is that?
That is elk antler.
Isn't that cool? Every one of these has some type of pattern or something, but he does have some standardized things. So if you were wanting to do a gift for maybe a company, Christmas, you don't want to get Jim Bob something different than Daryl. You can get him the same thing.
Absolutely. All our blades are all customizable. Logos, names, anything can be either electro etched or lasered into the powder coat finish.
The process is amazing. The quality is pretty cool too. But I'm a little confused with the different names. So help our viewers and help me out know what, with your different blade sizes, what your different names are for the sizes. Because again, you've got this.
So that is our Badger, which is an everyday carry knife. Comes with a Kydex sheath with a rotating belt clip on it.
Sweet.
And that is our Scavenger, which is mainly for large game or skinning, whitetail. And we also have a Predator that's small.
This is what you would use to disembowel your deer or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
And then this blade shape transfers from Damascus to the other as well, though.
Our custom side is more individualistic. I like to keep it different from the production knives. It's also fully customizable. If you have a shape in mind, we can do it as well.
Give me an idea of what the price points run for something like along the lines of this for retail versus your Damascus and then your regular hunting knife.
Our Badgers run about $120. Our Scavengers and Predators run for about $200. Our custom knives are obviously up from there in Damascus.
Well, tell me about your kitchen line. We haven't really experienced that yet. You'll have to bring some down and show us what you're talking about. What do you got there?
Our kitchen knives mainly do chef's knives, which are all custom, usually Damascus.
Like you send out a block with it? Or?
Yep, we do full kitchen knife sets. We can do Damascus, burl handles. We also do full barbecue sets, brisket, barbecue, boning knives, and a small chef's knife with that set too.
What does something like that typically go for retail?
The whole set, the barbecue set, is $400.
It's not bad as compared to the things you see at the store today. That's really not that bad. And these are hand forged by a West Virginia artisan. Thanks for tuning in today and learning with us about Bond Creek Knives. This is a great little company out of West Virginia. Valley Outdoors is proud to represent, and we will continue to have them. Come down to Valley Outdoors or check them out on the website. Tonight they will go live at www.valleyoutdoorswv.com. Each knife will have its own section. You guys check them out. Come down and get a couple.
Hey, thanks, Glenn.
Dave, thanks for coming down, man.